Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Madeline and I create knitting content here on YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my most recent yarn organization video. And basically, the reason I organized my yarn this time is because I was moving apartments. So it was kind of my goal to pare down my stash a little bit. Just because there was a lot of yarn that I hadn't used in the 4 years I lived in my last apartment. And that I didn't know, I had a feeling I wasn't going to use in the future. So I decided to go ahead and donate a lot of that yarn. So I'm going to take you through how I went through my yarn, how I labeled my donations, and everything like that. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. So this is all the yarn I'm starting with. So first I just have the same two bins that were in my last time I organized my yarn. So I have a large green tote and then a medium-sized gray tote. And then this is the other yarn that was sporadically placed throughout my apartment. So those I need to put into a bin somewhere. So my goal is to be able to fit all of my yarn into this large green tote. And right now I actually have a couple books in the bottom of there. So I want to take the books out of there and just have basically my entire yarn stash fit into this green bin. Because there really is a lot of yarn in here that I'm not using anymore. So I'd like to donate that. And how I'm going to donate it this time is I contacted someone online who takes yarn donations. And so I'm just going to label each one of the yarns because they use them in schools. So that way I can say basically like what the yarn brand is and then what the fibers are. So these are just index cards I cut into 4, punched a hole in the corner, and then I figured I'd just use some yarn to tie them on. So any ones that I can remember that I want to donate, I'm going to label, especially when they're partial skeins and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to spread out all my yarn on my couch and then start going through it. So this is all my yarn, and you can see I really put a large variety of things in my bins. So for example, this is like a little scarf I was trying out where it's knit on the bias. I really like this yarn though. Got that at, they're either Joann's or Michael's. And then over here, this is like a hat pattern I was trying out to see if I liked how these pre-striped yarn cakes wound up. So these are the cupcake skeins with the pom-pom. So this was me trying a little slip stitch pattern. And then the pom-pom that goes with this hat. Got a couple different colors of that. Then there are just a lot of other yarns that I experiment with. So here's like one swatch of this yarn. But then I'll either decide I do like it or I don't like it, and then either it'll end up being a tutorial or it just kind of goes in the bin. Over here I have my loop yarn, and it's just kind of like a whole variety of things. And then in the center, underneath all of these, I tried to put all my partial skeins. So like these are Woolfolk yarn, that's a full skein. These are a lot of leftover socks and things like that. So now I'm going to go through and decide what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, and start labeling anything that I want to donate. So it's going to take me a while, so I'm just going to get started now. So far, here's up top is my keep pile. And I think I'm going to go through it one more time. And then down here is my donate pile. So now I'm going to start going through these and labeling each one of those. Here's my finished to be donated pile, so now I just need to bag that up. And now I need to see if I can fit all of this back into one bin, which I think I should be able to do. So I'll show you that when it works. So this one is my finished keep bucket, and then here's my donate bag. And I did basically fill up one of those big TJ Maxx reusable bags. And all I have left to put on top of this bin is kind of like a half finished cowl, and just have to put that on top, and I think that'll definitely fit. And I was also thinking about it as I was going through this yarn and putting it in here, that there are 2 more skeins of yarn somewhere in my apartment that I need to find that match another skein that's in there. So those will have to go in that bucket as well. I hope you enjoyed seeing my yearly, or somewhat yearly, organization of my yarn. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'll see you next time.